Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today I've talked about this 100 times if I'm not talking about it 1,000. Let's talk about pre-filters. Oh my gosh, I cannot express to you how important they are. I want you to look at this nasty pre-filter. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I come in this morning and my title series that's on my 40 breeder, I know when the pre-filter is plugged up, because for some reason this particular title series, my other ones don't do it, but just this one, when this pre-filter starts getting plugged, it starts making noises. So I know, clean your pre-filter. But another point is, you know, it's summertime here in Texas, so I'm busy outdoors, and sometimes because we do get busy, and it's not just me, I know everybody, when springtime comes and summer comes, there's a lot of activities that go on and people get going, and we kind of push our tank maintenance back just a little bit. So point is, you know, take a day. You know, pick a day of the week that you just go through and check your tanks, you know, in summertime, because, you know, you've got all this stuff going on, especially you folks with kids that are in sports or, you know, whatever, you're going on vacations, you know, whatever. You know, sometimes it deters our way from doing what we should be doing with our fish tanks. And I get it, I understand. I'm just as guilty as everybody else. So anyway, let me show you this nasty pre-filter, because it's pretty bad. So let's get into that. So here we go, folks. This is that nasty pre-filter, and we're just going to turn some water on and pull this slimy ball off here. And before I even do the filter, I'm just going to blow the tube out. And as you can see, there's a ton of garbage coming out of that thing. So let's get to this nasty googer. I mean, it is really nasty. Golly. Alrighty. Whoa. And the reason these are so important, I mean, look at all this garbage coming off of this pre-filter. If you didn't have a pre-filter, that just means that your filter maintenance inside the filter itself is going to be twice as much. This is stopping it from getting into the actual filter. So it is a great tool to have in your pocket. I know most of you fish keepers out there already use them, but for you folks that haven't used pre-filters, man, you got to do it. You really should, because it makes a world of difference. Every one of my filters has a pre-filter. My canister filters, my hang-on backs, you know, they all have it. And there's a reason for it. It saves me time on maintenance on doing the actual filters themselves. So, and that's it. Cleaned. So it don't take much, just a little bit. 5 minutes worth of work out of your day, you know, to clean a pre-filter. And all I do is I stick these back on. And if you don't know where to get one of these pre-filters, now you can go to Aquarium Co-op. He sells like 3 different sizes of these. This is a medium, I think, or a small, I can't remember. But on my FX6 I have a large, and they're really great. It's a coarse filter, so it doesn't restrict the flow like crazy. But it catches all this gunk, you know. And this is in a heavily planted tank, so it's definitely picking up plant matter and everything else. And I don't vacuum that tank, because I use the loam and everything else to fertilize the plants and help the plants grow, because I don't fertilize the tank either. So a lot to be said. All right, but that's my spiel. I hope you had a great day, and Think about pre-filters if you haven't. Alrighty? Have a good one.